Welcome back, everybody. Lucas won the leg. Break first against Mike Davis. We are down to the final 6. It's all rattled up.
Oh, so they got around.
No, I'm. Life is was really late. I'm probably gonna go back tonight. About speed on this shot here. Get on that 3 ball with a weight to the 4. That's how it's really doable. Looks like he's gonna play this. He's going inside. High inside. That's playful. He doesn't need to worry about the scratch because the thick ball running it. Hopefully he's got enough angle there to create something, make something happen. That look, it might be a little straight as well as on the rail. Definitely on the rail. Look at this 4 ball. There's a chance of fluking that 9 ball there. Oh wow, with him not necessarily fluking, he's increasing the odds of it by. I'm sure the videos led to saying, oh, that was like definitely he was making the 6 ball. Definitely was, and it's it's you increase the odds when you hit them as true as they do. Where I'm hoping to get in the vicinity of the pocket in that 6 ball, he's actually got the skill to drive straight at the center of it. That's definitely a nice shot. Like Josh Eva just hit the first rack in the other match.
Others we have. Well, great. Not on a really topic. For here, if they need things, let me know. Come down.
He just showed up with a suspicious looking glass here. I'm not sure. It's a little bubbly, a little clear, a lot of ice. I don't know if that's water or vodka or what we're looking at here, but the day's
Like
starting out right up here.
Very Sprite.
Hey, there we go. doesn't leave a whole lot off offense. Like he's like one below the nine. He can leave it there, but no, he can take a shot. He never bad thing to do. I say it's about a half an inch from it was up to the seven there. It was just a little too much bump to keep it frozen. I think it was almost stuck it. It's like he's thinking make the small, fire it towards the pocket, let the cue drift, or if he's actually kicking for a full ball. I think that answers it. Oh, it's gonna sell out. He almost caught a roll and got it above the 8. Open the window, Mike.
You two are much more involved in the pool world than I am. So this is my first time ever seeing Lukas Fracasso-Verner play. Is he won any titles? Because he plays really well.
He's in contention to play on Moscone Cup this year, isn't he? And Colin will be
Where the standings are. Let me.
Yes, Colin is the Encyclopedia Britannica of pool. For those of you young people, that's like Google, but in book form.
and more accurate.
Very true.
Especially the Colin version. Google's got nothing on them. I watch him Google something.
He is currently tied for 5th on the Matchroom points ranking. Tied with Billy Thorpe, 1,000 behind Sky Woodward, 12,000 behind Tyler Steyer. So a good showing at all the Matchroom events this summer, and he will be in good standing to get an automatic spot.
Might be a little further off the rail than he wanted to there, but he's still good, but makes him awkward bait there a little bit. And needs to have to hold that cue a little more than being able to force a little extra. So again, no problems, but I gotta stop saying things like no problems. I swear every time I do it. I know it's not physically possible to affect the table, but you gotta be doing it. Hold that straight back out. Nice confidence there. Speed perfect, just enough angle. Just come back with it again. Man's feeling good about his stroke and his draw.
I said hi to Lucas when he walked in yesterday. He goes, "Man, you go everywhere."
You really do. You really do. You're
Pool traveler. Pool, what is it? What do they call them when they follow the bands?
they call them groups, but
Groupie.
Baranski calls me a pool whore.
I wasn't going to say it, but I really wanted to say it. I'm a little jealous. I just don't
always say
know as much.
I would say at least I don't sleep with the players.
Most of them.
Wait, who are you sharing?
And you'd be surprised who they are that he may have just with. Might surprise you. Palace intrigue.
I think Josh just went up 3-0. Real quick timer.
On the way break series. Left arm's been up a little bit. Kind of, I guess, gets him right up all the way where he wants his position. And, to unload that full stroke on him, it's just not a little different than what I'm used to seeing.
I've seen him break differently in the last 2 days. He took off some power on that one, but I've seen him a couple of
Definitely
times.
backing off on
Yeah.
that one. Couple times unload or changed.
A couple of times he's just said, I just let rip and put a lot more power into it. But most of his breaks have been fairly soft.
Mike managed to split the traffic up there some, but he did not get a favorable position out on the 2-ball. He's got to make a decision here. I assume we're just coming under the 8 for a save. He plays those little short ones. Pretty nice. Usually good speed control to place it.
He could spin the cue ball up behind that cluster at the other end.
Yeah.
6, 7, 9. Looks like he's hitting the left side of the 2.
Does not look like that goes 5 to 4. We're not really.
Got on the ball pretty nice. We can get by that 9. No chance. Otherwise, he's going to do some more. Looking at it, I can see where it goes through there. Fortunate window. Watch out behind it. Picked it out.
Oh, it's leaked out.
Just a few inches out.
I think he might have to play safe again. 2 to the 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like he can make the 2, probably 90% shot for him, but that 3's you have to get perfect back up and down. Miss the go forward enough to miss the 9, but not enough to put the 4 either way, going back and forth. He'd have to be
He's hitting the right side of the 2-ball as we see it.
Yeah, I dead assumed I was just kind of talking through what any other options even would be, because none of them were safe.
Yeah, there was no benefit in making that.
None of them were really good. There was a way to get on the 3, but you had to hit it perfect, and everything had to go right. Speed had to come out just perfect.
More than likely going to end up with a bad shot on it.
Most likely.
Ripper's 2 shots away from a breaking run.
Something on it.
That'll be his first wreck.
You know what that count is back there?
I thought it was 3-0, but I just saw him move coin to the side rail. So it must be 3-2.
That one?
You're keeping score on the app.
Yeah,
And it's updating at the top of our
just
screen.
updated it to 3-2. It went, he hadn't marked his first one. It went from 3-0 to 3-2.
Having a jump kick going on here from Dr. Davis.
Oh, wow.
I think that was a effect of the spin transfer after the jump, where it catches the cloth and he catches a little bit of a slower spin and caused him to drift down under it. That ball had kept its pace all the way through. He caught the edge of it.
I wonder if he plays for a 6-7 combo.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It looks like it might be a 6'9" combo.
Right, 696.
Yeah.
696.
The 6'7" goes cross-side pretty well.
You keep saying the wrong ball, Colin. I'm like, what am I missing? I'm missing. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, I think you got on the wrong side. Yeah. Power draw it. That is on the rail. I mean, on the rail.
And even though it's a playing about.
Yeah.
A good match to watch here. Last one was great. It's kind of hard to believe that we're having this level of talent turn out for our events here and come put on this good of a show for us. I'm really having a blast.
Yeah, it's really big tournament. And we'll have a great hot seat match coming up between Johnny and Kim.
Archer, Kim Davenport, another two. Well, Johnny again, and then Kim, another one of my heroes growing up playing pool. So just really enjoying getting to hang out and watch these guys play, and even more getting to sit here and critique it like I know something.
This is all just a learning exercise.
It's really more about just learning the personalities with some of the great ones here. All these guys can play pool. There's not anybody left here that can't solid play.
But they all might choose a different avenue to go after the same shot, which is what makes it really interesting to me. I always go, okay, what would I do here? And then watch what they do and go, oh, there's another option I wouldn't have thought of.
I find out so many times I'm sitting there speculating on what they're looking at, and then they do something completely different. And see, now that's why they play better pool than I do. They see stuff that I'm not even looking for yet. It's an unfortunate little catch there. Well, I'm not sure if he's might have been any better off if he got past it.
Yeah.
But
I think he was hoping he'd hit the rail and come back behind me. Or
he did not want to bump that four in there. Changes the landscape. Still up here to the corner, I guess. And ball gives him a natural break shape on his five ball off of that. Still got to look around that 6-7 set, man. Ooh. No, it's good. Easy.
and he can do
I was starting to worry when I saw him. He got more of the 9 than I was expecting. More of the face of it. I was expecting it to hit it on the inside a little more and kind of bump it over towards the side, knock it out of the way a little more. But I think he's got to look at it. We're about to get a carom here.
Oh, I think the 6 is busted.
Oh, does it? Oh, it's not. So detective back here. I do like getting a little further back, though. I don't feel like I'm talking where they can hear me.
He's getting down on the shot before the cue ball even started.
And he knows where it's going. He's the one told it to go there.
just one pre-stroke.
He knows where that ball's going.
At least he's giving it the one pre-stroke. I mean, last night I was seeing him just walk up the table, bend down, and shoot. And we're just going in, dropping like flies. Plop, plop, plop.
They can feel where that cue is. They know if they're a millimeter out of line or if anything's wrong, and they need to actually look at it. Especially when they're practicing, there's no Mike Davis staring them down over there in the corner like we got now. And this guy's practicing. His confidence is just running out off the end of his hair follicles. It's everywhere. He's knocking them down, knocking down. But it's impressive. And it's great watching everybody go through their practices and then getting to watch so many good matches through the tournament. But watching the great players practice, really, you'll learn as much doing that as you will watching high level play. Watch what they focus on when they don't feel like something's right. 'Cause if they don't feel like it's right, it's definitely wrong in their game. There, but one ball goes to the side or cross side, but I'm not sure what you would want to do with that too there, unless you have the angle done it real hard off this end rail. If you want to go back that way, you just go ahead and take the one ball and play it safe on the two or play it safe on the one. It does look like the only hard part though. You're looking at how to get there. So he's going to that side pocket and then off of the top rail back up. Like to see three rail around and then back into the corner through that one there. Mike shoots that a lot.
He's good on it.
Yeah, it's a great result. It's one of his go-tos, and it really is. Once you learn your exact lines through there, you don't have to think so much about that traffic. He knows exactly what the path on that cue ball is going to be because he works on those shots so much, and he just adjusts a little bit. The speed comes very natural to him. So something he works on. And it takes a lot of the risk of, when you've only got one rail you're coming off of, if you'd have played it off the end rail and back, you never know, that 10% difference in speed can really get you. But on the three rail, you're going across your line down there. So he gets him hard. Now
No,
he comes short. Oh, where he's going.
he's back cutting it.
Really?
I believe so. Oh, banking. Oh,
It doesn't miss a whole lot. It always either. It's a little short back range. And the other one that he hits pretty good. They put a lot of spin on the cue ball to get shape on the five. That can definitely interfere with your back banking. And perfect. Out to the center, enough angle to get anywhere he wants for the eight. My hands in that one. Got a 4-1 count here. Mike coming to the table to break.
I like how the shirts turned out.
They look really good. For everybody sees Mike's Carolina Billiards Circuit Tour shirt there.
We'd love for you to hit us up on Facebook. We get you one of those if you didn't make it out this weekend. $30 for non-tour members and 20 for tour members. They really did turn out looking pretty good. I'm wearing one as well. It's a nice, comfortable next level shirt. For those of you who are very picky about comfortable t-shirts like I am, these are one of my favorite brands. King K does not scrimp on any of this merchandise. Everything we have is comfortable. Like
4 or 5 or
yeah, 4. Looks like that 4 is the only things you can find a way to get there. If anybody can. That's this guy. They keep running into it. No, no.
Is there space? Can't see from here.
I don't believe there's
No.
enough space to get that. I mean,
82 cross corner.
Cross back, yeah.
Yeah.
He does have room, so you can go by to this corner, so the cross will go without double kissing, without too much English kiss.
Good shot.
Pretty. That was pretty.
He's so annoying. He just makes it look easy. He steps up and does it like it's nothing. Yeah, it drives me nuts. I have to talk to him about that. When you're going to show off, make it look a little harder so the exceeds those 3. So that's a whole lot of respect between 2 guys right there to hand off those 3. Both of these guys, those are 99% outs. So. I had your only thing under my arm. And I felt that fight. I thought cable management. You're pretty sure my local trade. Cable management's a nightmare every time we set up because we don't do any cable management ahead of time. We just move it as we go.
There's so many more important things to do, like talk to the players.
You got students here. You got to figure out your Calcutta strategy. Then you got to go to the ATM again because Amy shows up or something. Joe, we miss you, buddy. Hope you're at home listening.
I'm gonna check the chat in a little while. I've been relying on Dave to. We haven't been on in a little bit. When is the next match? And hello, Asia Farmer 3438. Thanks for joining us.
Asia Farmer was in the chat yesterday.
Thank you yesterday as well. We love having you.
So all we can do is just stun out a bit.
With his control, you can always just pull it a little bit, you know. More of that stuff that just ticks me off how easy they make it look. They're subtle moves in the cue ball are just what's so beautiful. You know, we can pull them around, push them around, and everything, but they're just little subtle, natural angles, and always seem to have their distance down to within like a centimeter. And I don't know, love watching play at this level.
See that he's not playing with a carbon fiber shaft. I think most of the pros are, at least anyway, that I've noticed have been playing with carbon fiber.
The majority, he kind of shocks me because he's a little younger. Not be playing with carbon, but you know, like Kim still plays with a wood shaft. Mike prefers his. You know, a lot of the guys. You know, I feel like a lot of the guys my age or older are hesitant to switch. It's a big deal for me to switch.
Yeah, it's kind of like reading books versus listening. A lot of people have a hard time getting rid of their physical book. Yeah. So I get changing from what you're used to. And
there are aspects of the hit with a wood shaft that I do like better than carbon, but just the things that carbon allows me to do without the deflection. You know, and I adjusted my game around it. I felt like it was a net benefit to get, to get that slight more yeah, precision.
Well, guys have been playing for several decades who had played for years before the carbon was around and learned how to play for the deflection. A lot of them, they didn't want to switch.
Yeah, it took me 2 or 3 months to stop hitting the wrong side of the object ball when I'd go for, a nice outside English or something. My brain would automatically compensate for all that deflection. I'd hit the whole wrong side of the object ball. It was incredibly frustrating there for a little while. I did not realize how much my brain did in the background as far as adjusting my aim.
Yeah, I switched to carbon about a year after I started playing
Hmm.
playing pool. Actually, less than a year.
I had 35 years in with wood shafts before I switched, and man, it was different.
I had a Valhalla by Viking for about 9 months before I ordered the carbon.
So for those watching, the players taking a little bio break here. They'll be back in a minute.
They better be. I want to see the rest of this match.
Yeah.
And Lucas is on the hill. I could stick around and help you break down and back up. I don't need. There's no need for me to get back to that. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll take the.
All right. Start back here.
Are we at 6-5? Is that what we got here?
No, 5-2.
5-2.
5-2.
5-2. Ooh. As soon as I said 6, I realized that was the wrong bracket, and I started to adjust down to 5-4, but 5-2. Ooh. Thanks, fam. We like these shirts too. We'll make sure you get one.
I consistently makes at very least one, normally 2 to 3 balls on a break.
Josh Leader just won the other match, the score.
Okay.
What was that?
Josh Eater beat Jesse Draper in the other match. Jesse hung the 7 ball and then just slammed the cue ball into the 8, turned around and shook Josh's hand.
Nice cut down the rail. Barely caught the rail going down just a little bit, but well within the width of the pocket. Hit that one real nice. It's got to be steeper than you like, but had to hit it pretty thin. It put one bobble on it, but she found her way down, and he got dead perfect on the 5. Looks like the 7 and stun out past the other side of the 9 a little bit. Should be okay. The danger here is coming up short. Some unfortunate. It was nice from there. Just hands it on off to him. Two classy guys with a lot of respect for each other's ability there. Once the main problem's solved, they move on to the next one. I bet he wouldn't be conceding 3-ball outs if he were playing me. He might be giving himself 3-ball outs. Yeah, I'm good from here and rake him. He wouldn't be giving them to me. And honestly, one of these guys says, man, I'm out from here. All right, well, you're good then. Wing ball's consistent for him.
Doesn't have a lot of angle.
It looks like I would assume follow it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a lot.
Two rails.
A little light on that one. Or maybe he was just afraid of coming up inside of that 6-ball. Decided he'd rather take the thinner hit and try to get by it and come up in line with it. Lighter than it wants to be, but not a problem. Just drift across.
Or sitting right in
It's-
the side pocket. He just has to make this.
You get a little extra latitude when they're laying there. Pool clinic on that last match right there, and or that last rack there.
So
the match.
Mike finishes in 5th, 6th. Lucas will play Josh Heater. And the next match on this table will be at our hot seat, Johnny Archer and Kim Davenport.
I can't wait for that one. I got to watch Johnny and Mike, a couple of heroes, and I get to watch Johnny and Kim. A couple even, Kim be an even older time hero than Mike is. And me and Mike are about the same age, so I say I grew up watching him, but it's a little later for him. I literally grew up watching Johnny and Kim play.
I'm going to take a quick break.
I'm gonna do the same thing. We will be back momentarily.